The waters of Loch Dyke.
Ah, the castle. This tells me that your tavern will be a part of Loch Dyden for decades to come.
Last month you told me that the plague would take us all.
I know, but that's not what fate says anymore.
Damn it, Agarth! You're cut off!
Yeah, and I bet I know whose fault that is. It's your fault that I can't pay my tab, you know? I wasn't ever supposed to come back here in the first place. I've spent the last 20 years knowing what fate had in store for me. And then you... Damn it. I thought I had my life figured out. For a fate weaver, it isn't. But that's just the problem. When I was young, I thought I could become anything. Now, I know otherwise. I fought beasts the size of trees, was celebrated by mortals and fae alike. When I was initiated into the Fate Weavers, I thought it was a reward for my good deeds. The first time I saw my own, I realized nothing but a curse. Naturally, but it wasn't a hero's death, like I'd always assumed. It was a coward's death, old and alone. Like any mortal. I tried to avoid it, but I knew it'd find me. It was terrible, but I knew it was fate's greater plan. You came and changed that future. You stole my part in the tapestry. I'm at peace with knowing the worst. But what do I do now that there's nothing to know? I don't doubt your intentions. Just realize that we Fate Weavers have accepted that the reason for some things were beyond our understanding. Not everyone would trust your intentions or sight. Your freedom means living with a lot of responsibility. I can't help you with that, but maybe this will help lessen the other dangers you face. Take it with my thanks. Why, I once tracked a Yeth of Avgrun on a moose smell alone. Fey or not, I could have Tuatha sober. They've set up in a cavern north of town, complete with some way of scrying your location. That's how they found you so easily. I have a plan, but it'll take the both of us to work. They took a big risk getting across Erithel undetected. All to attack one single objective. You. They're using something big to track you. They call it the Eyes of Tirnoch. Smash it, and they won't be following you anymore. The main entrance is heavily guarded. Require a strong attack. The other route is trapped. Need a subtler approach. Forward and direct. A warrior after my own heart. I'll cover the back and make sure they can't escape to report back to whoever's down some trouble. This is the front entrance. You'll face their strongest guards, so it's no place for subtlety. Find their scrying mirror and smash it. I'll slip in the back and make sure none of them escape. I don't have an answer for that. I can't imagine what about you made Gadflow send his troops across the continent. His army is locked in a siege in Cluricon, but small groups sometimes make their way to Erithal. I don't think they've ever been this far inland. Just go inside and find those scrying mirrors. Don't worry, I'll be coming along to help. Good. I'll see you inside.
undying mortal has grown tired of running, has he? Decided to fight back? Can you tell me the difference between a creature of nature and a child of dust like yourself? We children of nature know our roles. Meek and mighty, prey and predators, life and death, all serve the cycle. You children of dust do not know your place. You come into our land. You come to face your hunters. And you don't know when to die. No mortal, perhaps, but I am Gadflow, blessed herald of the merciful Ternarch. Our army shall cleanse the world of your mortal imperfection. You, all mortals end, even if some are more persistent than others.
At least the Tuatha won't be able to track you so easily now. But it looks like you've got the personal attention of their king, Gadflow. If you were anyone else, I'd suggest you start running and not stop for a few years. But you might just have a chance. You're a mortal that survived death. You exist outside of fate. The Fae do not deal with change, and you represent a threat to whatever has driven them to this war. And as much as I hate to say it, you'll need to take a cheer up on her offer of help. The Codex of Destiny should hold some answers for you. For all I know, you already met with her at the House of Ballads, but it sounds like she's the only lead now. Be able to get out this way.
When Hallam told me a mortal had taken the open seat, I did not believe him. But here you stand before me. Impressive. It is a pity about Sagril, a grand hero. But there's not time to raise the king's token in his honor. We need every hand carrying a sword for the coming battle. We've come to aid Sir Ferrara, our brother in the Court of Enchantments. It is time for his telling of the Ballad of Bloody Bones. Ferrara went in pursuit of his nemesis, for Bloody Bones has emerged, poised to a maiden to be his mistress, was his song. Revive Ferrara after the battle. I can only assume Hallam would not have sent you unprepared for this task. Go to Ferrara, and quickly. When the two of you finish, I will await you at the House of Ballads in the north. Do be careful, Sagril. Uduath is northwest, on the shores of Ettenmere. It is sealed by a spell, but Bloody's magic is weak, and you should be able to gain entrance. Good luck.
About time. A mortal? Innocent idea of humor. Well, you look hardy enough. Won't botch the tale of Bloody Bones too badly, I suppose. Still, I'm curious as to how Hallam expects you to bring me back for Great Cycle. But that's his problem, not mine. Truthful with you, Dustling. I've never seen Bloody Bones act so erratically. He cares nothing for the story, as if he craved a different outcome. Instead of spiriting away a young mortal maiden, he took an entire camp. Men, women. It's mad, certainly not part of the tale. I thought this ballad couldn't get any worse, considering my impending demise. Well, let's get this over with, shall we? The hunt goes on.
Go! Save yourself!
So the witch was right. Help has come from Sir Ferrara the Fair, who flounders in the puddles of Uduath. Such a champion should never lose his way, not in his own song. You, new knight, leave now, forsaking the last prisoners, and I will share with you my knowledge. How I came to change things. Stay, and you'll have nothing but corpses. That's true. My intent was never to do harm. All I want, all I have ever wanted was love. Not to be alone in my eternal grief. Fine. The prisoners are free to go. But you shall take their place. You shall be Bloody Bones' new desire.
Well done, Sagril. You have proven yourself worthy of the name. Hallam's trust in you was not misguided. I don't know what to make of Bloody's tale, but it has the ring of truth to it. We must return to Wenson and tell him what we've learned here in Uduath. Keep moving.
You again. You again. Hello.
The hero returned. I am relieved to see you well. What is happening? First Sagril, and now Bloody Bones. These are shocking developments. Hallam and I have seen what transpired in Udua. You are needed for a special quest of your very own. You must travel to the Homwa, also known as Arian. It is an important journey, not without its... Go's cottage in Haxi. She will be waiting for you. Retrieve a ballad from her collection of Fey Cairn. It is called The Hero. Bring it to me, and guard it with your life. Its worth cannot be measured. Herkin's in the gap between Yolvan and Haxi. South of here. It is an isolated... safe. Tenwa is expecting you.